Today we're taking a look at a very interesting law in the state of Missouri called constitutional carry. And this law was originally written and put forth to the governor's desk, Governor Jay Nixon, who he vetoed it. And then Missouri lawmakers, with a supermajority, they overrode his veto, and praise the Lord for them, because this is an amazing defense of the Second Amendment in the state of Missouri. This bill is referred to as Senate Bill 656, and what this means is that in the state of Missouri, you do not need a permit to carry. And that's your constitutional right, and that's how it should be. Now, you still do need to pass a background check to buy a gun, but you do not need to pass a background check to carry a gun. Now, even with this right in the state of Missouri, I always recommend that you get a permit to carry, because then it allows you to have that same rights in other states. So if I'm in the state of Missouri and I don't have a permit to carry, I can't then venture off into other states and have that right there as well. Whereas, if I have a Missouri state permit to carry, I can then carry into most other states and have no problems at all. The other thing this does, as far as a permit goes, is it extends the limitations for military, meaning they can go much greater periods of time without having to renew their permit. Another significant thing this bill does is it expands the castle doctrine in the state of Missouri. Before this law passed, the law was you did have the right to protect your castle, and they extended that into your vehicle, but Missouri was not a stand your ground state until this bill passed. And I gotta be real honest, as a family man, I'm really glad that I have the right to stand my ground now, because if I can flee, I certainly will, but when I'm carrying a big family along with me, it's much harder to flee, and I certainly want to have that right to stand my ground. So thank goodness for this supermajority in Senate. I want to praise those people, and I'd like to, in the future, do interviews with those folks just to find out kind of what was the methodology on getting these passed in the state of Missouri, because I would like to see every state in the union have the constitutional right to carry and stand your ground law. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. You can also now find us on Facebook under God, Family, and Guns. But most importantly, this YouTube channel is a ministry to us, and we take prayer requests. And we do that because God has asked us to do this, and we're going to obey. And we love seeing the miracles that God is doing through these prayer requests. So definitely send those in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.